The Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development has approved Colombia as its 37th member. Joining the OECD, an organization of the strongest economic powers throughout Europe, Asia, and the Americas, was one of the last goals for Colombia's outgoing president, Juan Manuel Santos.
Entramos a las grandes ligas.
To enter this organization represents a very important step to modernize our country. We are comparing ourselves to the best to become the best.
Ser los mejores.
Colombia will be the third Latin American member to enter the organization. Germany's Deutsche Welle reported the OECD Secretary General, Angel Gurria, said the ascension of Colombia will contribute to efforts to transform the OECD into a more diverse and inclusive institution. The OECD has been described by some as the gold standard on issues such as corruption, education, and foreign aid. Colombia's enrollment was subject to reviews on standards in politics, employment, the environment, and economics. One analyst says, while Colombia has huge gaps in education, corruption, and widening inequality between rich and poor, joining the club means the chance to elevate its standards.
Compared to these other members, we are not doing well, but this will help with Colombia's internal debates, which are very important, and forces us to compare ourselves, which is crucial.
Before joining the organization, Colombia had to make important changes to its legislation to bring its policies in line with the OECD standards. While Professor Gonzalez says Colombia has much to improve on, it did win its spot in the club due to its relatively stable economy.
Colombia is a country that, despite its difficulties, it has been able to maintain a certain stability in the management of inflation and employment. We still have a long way to go in formalizing our jobs, but compared to Latin America, we are a relatively stable economy.
President Santos hopes the membership will bring more international investment and better financing for infrastructure projects within the country. Michelle Vega, CGTN, Bogotá.